actually invented something just for us this week because behind the scenes, we've been doing a lot of coaching on what's going on in the news and how the world feels like a very scary and heavy place for many people right now. I think probably on either side of the political spectrum, and getting a lot of phone calls from people from across the world. Are you guys in America okay? So this does tie to our monthly topic because how it's presented in private coaching is I can't focus. I'm very distracted. My work is taking me longer than usual. I'm making mistakes. I'm not present with my kids. I'm not sleepy and I'm feeling very devastated. And so I want to give you a framework so that you can plug back into being productive, getting home, getting your work done really well, getting home really well, even if the world is crazy. So this is what I've been giving to the private clients. I'm going to give it to you all here right now. And this is a tiny training I call like when the world feels out of control. So it's a couple of steps. Step one is you need to listen to your nervous system. You need to ask your body, not your brain, ask your body, what do we need right now? I promise you, your body's never going to say, I want to watch the news cycle all day long. I want to talk about what's happening in the news all day long. I want to brainstorm about all the ways the world's going to end all day long. I promise your body, your nervous system is never going to want to doom scroll on Facebook to see all of the divisive comments that are out there. What a nervous system wants is it wants rest. It wants safety. It wants belonging and connection. And so when you're feeling very out of control, make sure you pause. Step one, listen to your nervous system. It's never weakness. It's always wisdom. Your body 100% knows what to do all the time. So trust it. Step two is ruthlessly detox your inputs. I was just helping a one-on-one client with this yesterday who was getting very stressed out about always being informed, always being on the news. And so I tell her, I ruthlessly detox my mental space. And that means I don't follow the news. I don't follow Facebook. I'm on social medias to promote a training or a lesson, but I don't scroll on there. If you looked at my For You page on TikTok, it's all horses and dogs. So, and this includes, and this is really sneaky, I have a one-on-one client who's like, okay, I don't follow the news, but I'm still having nightmares every night. And when I asked her about what is she doing during the day, she's like, I'm listening to thriller, suspense, Alfred Hitchcock movies I'm watching the latest docuseries on um, making of a murderer. She's listening to punk rock. While she's not on the news, she's very much aggravating, triggering her nervous system through all these different inputs. So make sure you ruthlessly detox your inputs. This includes curating your space for the people who are in it. Your mental health is not a democracy. You get to vote people off your feeds, right? If someone is constantly spiraling, triggering your anxiety, putting a lot of hate out there, you can snooze them. You can snooze them for 30 days. You can unfollow them. You can mute them. You can unfriend them. You can block them. You really are going to be in control of what enters your mental space. So protect your energy like it's your most valuable resource because it is. I think it was Taylor Swift. She was like, my energy is very expensive. I don't give it to everyone. I think during times right now where the world is of crisis, like right now, you want to be protecting your energy through curating whatever's coming in and including the people who are in your world. And equally important is surround yourself with positive people, people who feel safe to you. Doesn't have to do anything with politics. Your best friend might be a Trump supporter, but you don't talk politics. You just feel very safe around each other. So surround yourself with people who feel safe to you. Surround yourself with people who are positive and are a safe space for you. Okay, so because it's not just about turning down the hate, it's about turning on the safety too. So something I've given to my one-on-one clients this week, I'll do is I will listen to lullabies. If you go on Apple Podcast, Apple Music, you can just type in lullabies. That same music that calms our babies calms our nervous system. Listen to nature sounds. You can listen to nothing. Embrace the silence. Go outside. We know that our nervous systems are calmed by taking slow walks, movement, circulation, cuddling a safe person, which can be a pet or a pillow or your child or a husband. Come for coaching. Listen to the podcast. I am right now listening to nothing but really, really great coaching on loop. And it's really helping me take care of myself. Your input determines your output, so choose wisely. Step 3. Anchor in this moment. Find out all the ways in this moment how you're safe and tell yourself that in this moment, I'm safe. Look around your room, wherever you are in the world. Some of you are in airports, some of you are at meetings. Look around the room. How are you safe? Find the safety cues. Your room is safe, your family is safe, your pets are safe. In this moment, there's no question I am safe. Yes, the internet is crazy, but in this moment, in this room, we are all safe. This presence, telling yourself that, showing your brain the safety cues, this is where you're going to find a lot of peace. And then step 4, this is our final step, is give yourself all the time you need. So I was just getting coached by my coach, and there were some people in the room who were like, this is our time to fight and champion. And other people were like, I mean, all across this board, everyone's at different paces. And I wasn't at any of them. I said, I just need to be me for a little while. I'm not ready to fight. I don't want to look. I don't want to, like, I'm a little bit in a very dorsal vagal response. So that, what that means is I'm in a slow down response. I just need to like find my grounding right now. So find your grounding, whatever that means for you. It might mean taking more naps. If you have deadlines, extending them, find ways to create more space. That's where the healing will be. The number one and the number one pushback I got from my one-on-one clients this week, so you might have it too, and there's nothing wrong with it, but was, wait, I need to be a responsible citizen. I need to know what's happening. So here's the truth bomb I gave to them. If consuming the news is leaving you devastated, disconnected, making clinical mistakes, getting your work done takes like 4 hours longer, and you are actually not being responsible for your mental health. You're being reckless with it. So responsibility is what's important. Be responsible for your mental health. You're the only one who can do that. When your mental health is safe, you'll be able to be of so much service to your kids, your family, your community, your mental health, your practice. Responsibility to you always comes first. It sets a tone for everything else in your life. So what does this look like for me? Someone said to me, well, how do you actually do this? Since the pandemic, I saw myself spinning out. My brain will go very dark very fast during the pandemic. And since then, I told my husband, I was like, I'm no longer looking at the news. If I need to know something, I need you to tell me, because he looks at the news and he's like back to work. It doesn't bother him nearly as much. And he knows it freaks me out. So he'll tell me if something's really important. And by the way, since the pandemic, he's never been like, Christina, you need to know this. I'll sometimes be like, hey, is there anything I need to know before a coaching call? And he'll be like, you're fine. Everyone's safe. So that's how I manage the news. And then I just really are vigilant about not being on social media right now, knowing that the people who are like at both sides, there's a lot of hate going out right now, is that everyone is hurting and they're expressing it in different ways. And I want to keep my space very clean and very nourishing right now. So I don't want to look at it all. I'm getting a lot of coaching. I'm in a lot of coaching communities. I'm nonstop listening to coaching. If going cold turkey on the news feels too scary because you've been looking at it very closely for a long time, then I would suggest do this ratio instead. And this is how I started. Now I'm cold turkey, but for probably 3 months I wasn't. I went to this kind of bridge response. So this is for you. Allow yourself to do 5 minutes, just 5 minutes, time yourself, 5 minutes of doom scrolling. And no, every 5 minutes you do doom scrolling, you're going to do an hour of something nourishing, cooking a meal, going on a long walk, going for a swim, reading a book. You do have to spend that time to overcompensate for the damage that comes through doom scrolling. 5 minutes of doom scrolling really needs at least an hour of something nourishing. So here's your call to action. Use these 5 steps, whether it's 9/11, a pandemic, today's breaking news, whatever. Listen to your body, detox your inputs, anchor in the present, curate your people, and give yourself all the time you need. Redefine what responsibility actually means. You're responsible for your mental health first, your family, your safety. And when you do, your nervous system will settle, your focus will return. You'll be able to show up for everyone who you love, including you. I'm going to put this in your chat so you can see it. And then we'll go to life coaching. So in the chat, it's 5-step quick reference when the world is scary. Step 1, ask your body, what do I need? Step 2, detox your inputs. No news, scary movies, doom scrolling, punk rock. Curate your people around you. And step 3, anchor in the now. In this moment, I'm safe, and here are all the ways I'm safe. Step 4, give yourself all the time you need. Slow down, take naps, fresh air, movement, water, very healing. And step 5, redefine responsibility. Protecting your mental health is responsible citizenship. Remember, 5 minutes of doom scrolling is 1 hour of nervous system repair needed. Your inputs determine your outputs, so choose wisely. We're going to go straight to coaching.